Hello guys, you're back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next question. Okay, so this question belongs to GATE CSE 2006 guys. The given question is the automatic fetch and set x comma y instruction unconditionally set the memory location x to 1 and fetches the old value of x and y without allowing any interleaving access to the memory location x. Consider the following implementation of a p and v, okay, v functions on a binary semaphores s. So which of the following is true? Okay, so option A says that the implementation may not work if the context switching is disabled in p. Okay, option B says instead of using a fetch and set of normal load or store can be used. Okay, the implementation of a v is wrong. Okay, the code does not implement a binary semaphores. Okay, so the first thing that you should recall once you hear this fetch and set is, okay, the thing is you should recall the concept of this fetch and set guys. So if you recall, we are going to have a particular variable guys. So inside that variable initially the value will be something, so it might be 0. So what we do if we call a set is fetch and set is, so you are going to copy this value 10 to some other location and you will update this value to 1 and you will return this value to the code. So this is the exact concept which will be applied by this particular thing guys. Okay, so now what they are asking is, so they are saying this is the particular code which they are giving us. Okay, so they created a variable y which is unsigned variable y and they are creating an address which is pointing to that yes implies a value, the semaphore implies a value. They are performing a fetch and set. So basically that is what this thing will be doing and this loop will be continuing. Okay, so with the basic understanding with respect to this fetch and set or any kind of binary semaphore is, so the value will always range in between 0 and 1 guys. So what does this mean? So this is a nothing but the binary semaphores, right? Hence what is the thing? So they are asking which is true. So option D says that the code does not implement binary semaphores. Hence that is absolutely wrong, right? Because from the question observation only we can clearly say that it is executing binary semaphores only, right? Yes. So now moving on to option C. So option C says that the implementation of a V is a wrong. Okay. So here what does a fetch and set does guys? Recall, I told you. So if the value is a 0 or the value is 1, it is going to make it 1. So means indirectly it is trying to increment. Means indirectly based on this code observation, P is working as a signal and V is working as a weight. But there is no issue like if P should work in that way only and V should work in this way only. There is no rule, right? Yes. So with that understanding, we can say that this statement is wrong, right? Yes. Because the implementation which they are doing is correct only, right? Yes. The only thing is P is making it to 1 and V is making it to 0. Got it? Set to 0, right? Yes. So option B says that instead of using a fetch and set, a pair of a normal load or store can be done. Okay. So load and store will have some issues guys. So basically the thing that you should remember is with respect to fetch and set, these are atomic statements. So basically this whole statement is atomic. So you cannot stop at any moment of time in that particular code. But when it comes to load and store, there are no rules like that, right? Hence this option also might be wrong, right? Yes. So moving on to option A, the implementation may not work if the context switching is disabled in P. Okay. So I think as all the other options are wrong, this could be the most potential correct answer, right? Yes. Okay, so assume that, so we can take some examples also. So assume that a particular process is running guys. So assume that it started executing this P. So and suddenly if you want to do context switch, okay, so if you want to do, there should be an option, right? So it should never be disabled, because if it is a disabled, it could lead to some confusions and issues, right? Yes. So the most probable answer which I'll be saying is option A, but most of the time these type of questions you can solve it by eliminating options, guys. Okay, yes, because most statements might be really confusing, right? Yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to this question. So in the next lecture, let us continue with the next question. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.